Sup YouTube, this is Dragon, and this is the top 5 most balanced moves in Pokemon. Out of the 617 moves in total, these stand out, in my opinion, as some of the most balanced moves in the game. This comes mostly from a personal perspective and may be different from yours. Actually, go ahead and write your top 5 in the comments below. Everyone's top 5 is different, and it would be interesting to see other people's opinion on which they consider to be their top 5. So, without further ado, here are the top 5 most balanced moves in Pokemon. Number 5. Earthquake. Earthquake is a solid move that can be used in a whole variety of situations. It has decent base power, can hit almost every type of Pokemon, and is the move of choice when looking for an attack that has decent coverage in almost every situation. It's also a very learnable TM and is accessible to many different types of Pokemon. Heck, even Blissey gets it. Surf and Thunderbolt were close contenders, but Earthquake rises above the rest as one of the most balanced moves in Pokemon. Number 4. Thunder Wave. Out of all the status moves in the game, this one really stands out as a very balanced attack. Not only does it slow down opponents, it also has the ability to potentially stop a Pokemon from sweeping your entire team. Imagine a ×2 Dragon Dance Pokemon going through your team like a hot knife through butter, when all of a sudden, it's stopped by a Pokemon that can inflict paralysis against it. And what makes this interesting is that this scenario can go either way. This gives each player an equal amount of worry, and is why Thunder Wave makes it within the ranks as one of the top 5 most balanced moves in Pokemon. Number 3. Moonblast. You may be asking yourself, why Moonblast? What makes this move so special? Well, consider this. Before the 6th generation of Pokemon, there was no such thing as a Fairy type or Fairy type move. And back then, one of the most hardest to deal with Pokemon were offensive Dragon and Fighting types. These two types were a terror in the metagame, and in essence, didn't really have many viable counters. However, with the introduction of Fairy types and Fairy type attacks, similar to the introduction of Dark types to counter Psychic types in the 2nd generation of Pokemon, there is now an established balance that puts Fighting and Dragon types in check. And the move Moonblast solidifies this balance of power. This extra power balance added to the game easily makes Moonblast an easy contender to be one of the most balanced moves to exist within the game. With that, I give you number 2, Bullet Punch. To be honest, this spot really goes towards any priority move that gives you just enough edge to be able to KO a Pokemon. Whether it be Ice Shard on a Donphan or a Quick Attack on a Diggersby, priority moves are some of the most balanced tactics in the game. It can stop sweeps, it can prevent a substitute passer from passing stats. The possibilities are endless when dealing with priority. You can even have an entire Pokemon dedicated mostly towards the tactic of priority. If there is a weakened Dragonite outraging your entire team, a priority Bullet Punch will easily put that Dragonite to rest. Bullet Punch, Aqua Jet, and other moves of the prioritized sort easily make it to the top 5 of the most balanced moves in Pokemon. And now, what all of you have been waiting for, the number 1 most balanced move in Pokemon is... Fissure. Just kidding, jokes, jokes. Stealth Rocks! Stealth Rocks easily makes it to number 1 as the most balanced move ever. Everyone suffers equally, nobody likes being hit by Stealth Rocks, and the exact same feeling you feel when you have to deal with rocks is the exact same feeling your opponent feels as well. Stealth Rocks are easily accessible to all types of team structures and is just as painful towards your opponent as it is to you. There can be no denying it. Stealth Rocks is the epitome of balance. It's a fantastic move and it threatens the stability of every type of team imaginable. Well, did you enjoy this video? If so, then go ahead and leave a like. And if you really enjoyed this video, then go ahead and subscribe. We have many different types of Pokemon videos ranging from guides, Pokemon battles, and Pokemon analysis, all here for your viewing pleasure. Well, see you later.